In a world filled with questions, where wisdom knows no boundaries, join us on a journey of enlightenment and endless learning. Eternal Teachings. TV. Discover the eternal.
Written by Fareed Zakaria, The Post-American World. The world is changing. For decades, NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, stood as a symbol of Western dominance. Today, a new group of nations is challenging that dominance. BRICS. Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa is emerging as a powerful force. This group represents a shift in global dynamics. The rise of BRICS is reshaping the geopolitical landscape. It signals a move towards a multipolar world. Understanding the factors driving this shift is crucial. We need to analyze the economic, political, and institutional factors at play. The comparison between BRICS and NATO is not about predicting conflict. It's about recognizing the emergence of new centers of influence. Examining the trajectories of BRICS and NATO provides valuable insights into this evolving landscape. NATO emerged from the ashes of World War II. It was formed in 1949. Its purpose was to contain the spread of communism. The United States led this alliance. It included Western European nations and Canada. NATO's formation marked the beginning of the Cold War. It solidified the division of the world into two blocks: the West, led by the United States, and the East, led by the Soviet Union. The collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991 marked a turning point. NATO expanded eastward. It incorporated former Soviet satellite states. This expansion continued into the 21st century. NATO's post-Cold War expansion has been a source of tension with Russia. The term BRIC was coined in 2001 by Jim O'Neill. South Africa joined the group in 2010. BRICS represents a diverse group of nations with common goals. They seek to reform global governance institutions and want a greater voice in international affairs. BRICS nations have experienced significant economic growth in recent decades. China, in particular, has emerged as a global economic powerhouse. It is now the world's second-largest economy. India is also experiencing rapid economic growth. Trade between BRICS nations has also increased significantly. This has been facilitated by the creation of institutions like the New Development Bank. The BRICS nations are also major investors in infrastructure projects around the world. This economic clout gives them significant leverage in international affairs. The combined GDP of BRICS nations now surpasses that of the G7. However, it is important to note that there are significant economic disparities within BRICS. China and India are the economic powerhouses. Brazil, Russia, and South Africa lag behind. The rise of BRICS is a manifestation of a broader trend, the emergence of a multipolar world order. For decades, the United States was the sole superpower. That unipolar moment is over. BRICS nations are asserting themselves on the world stage. They are challenging the traditional Western-dominated institutions of global governance. They are demanding a greater say in international affairs. This is leading to a more multipolar world. This shift towards multipolarity has significant implications for global governance. It creates opportunities for cooperation on issues of common concern, but it also raises the specter of increased competition and conflict. Section 5. Institutional Powerhouse, BRICS's New Development Bank and Contingent Reserve Arrangement. BRICS nations have not only grown economically, but also institutionally. They have established institutions. These institutions rival those of the Western-led order. The New Development Bank, or NDB, is one such institution. It was established in 2014. It aims to provide an alternative to the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund. The NDB is headquartered in Shanghai, China. It provides funding for infrastructure and sustainable development projects. Another key institution is the BRICS Contingent Reserve Arrangement, or CRA. It was established in 2015. The CRA is a counterweight to the International Monetary Fund. The establishment of the NDB and the CRA demonstrates the growing influence of BRICS. Section 6. BRICS Expansion. A strategic move to reshape the global order. BRICS is not a static entity. It is actively seeking to expand its membership. This expansion is strategic. It aims to further enhance the group's global influence. Several countries have expressed interest in joining BRICS. These include Iran, Argentina, and Indonesia. The potential expansion of BRICS has significant implications. It could reshape the balance of power in international institutions. It could challenge the existing global order. The expansion of BRICS reflects the growing appeal of its model of South-South cooperation. It provides a platform for developing nations to assert their interests. Section 7. Challenges on the horizon. Internal divisions and external pressures. Despite its growing influence, BRICS faces significant challenges. Internal divisions within the group pose a major obstacle. BRICS nations have diverse interests and priorities. These differences sometimes lead to disagreements and tensions. For example, China's growing economic and military power has raised concerns among some BRICS members. India, in particular, is wary of China's assertive foreign policy. The border dispute between India and China further complicates their relationship. External pressures also pose challenges for BRICS. The United States views the rise of BRICS with suspicion. Overcoming these internal divisions and external pressures is crucial for BRICS to achieve its full potential. Section 8. The future of BRICS. Towards a new global paradigm. The future trajectory of BRICS is uncertain. However, the group's emergence as a major force in global affairs is undeniable. Whether BRICS will surpass NATO in importance remains to be seen. But the group's potential to reshape the global order is significant. BRICS offers a different vision of global governance, one based on multipolarity, cooperation, and respect for national sovereignty. This vision has resonated with many countries in the developing world. They see BRICS as a counterweight to the West. They are looking to the group for leadership. The success of BRICS will depend on several factors. These include the group's ability to overcome internal divisions. It also includes its capacity to manage its relationships with external powers. Section 9. The waning influence of NATO, a legacy of interventionism and shifting priorities. While BRICS is on the rise, NATO is facing its own set of challenges. The alliance's relevance in the 21st century is being questioned. Critics argue that NATO is a relic of the Cold War. They say it is no longer relevant in a world facing new threats. These threats include terrorism, cyber warfare, and climate change. NATO's intervention in Libya in 2011 is often cited as an example of its waning influence and questionable effectiveness. The intervention, while successful in toppling Muammar Gaddafi, left Libya in chaos. It created a power vacuum that has been exploited by various militias and terrorist groups. Moreover, NATO's focus on territorial defense seems increasingly outdated in an era of globalized threats. The United States, NATO's leading member, is also shifting its priorities. It is focusing on the Asia-Pacific region. Section 10. Conclusion. BRICS and the reshaping of global power dynamics. The rise of BRICS and the challenges facing NATO are indicative of a broader trend, the reshaping of global power dynamics. The world is moving away from a unipolar system. It is moving towards a more multipolar order. This new order is characterized by the emergence of new centers of power. It also features a diffusion of authority and influence. The implications of this shift are profound. It will reshape international institutions. It will redefine global norms and rules. It will create new opportunities and challenges for all actors on the world stage. The rise of BRICS is not without its challenges. However, its emergence as a major force in global affairs is undeniable. The world is changing, and the rise of BRICS is a testament to this transformation.